We got prizes, too. There's only 2 left because I've done a few interviews today. So, because we're in Canada, maple syrup butter, kind of like peanut butter, but with maple syrup because it's Canada.
For that.
And if I remember from the documentary a few years ago, you both have young kids. So we went to the War Museum and found some toys. So we've got this little air glider thing. You can throw it off the stage if you want. It's made of rubber. It could be fun later, or you can give it to someone, whatever you want. So what do we want to play for? And we'll pitch you two against each other.
You have boys, so maybe you should
I have
go for the
boys,
air
so I'll go for that.
Good, because I got this one specifically for you guys. I'm really glad you chose that one.
We have plenty of sweets around, so.
Okay. All right. Ladies, one versus the other. Courtyard Hound battle. The most popular blues chord progression is known by what? 12-bar blues, 8-bar blues, or 16-bar blues?
12-bar blues.
She got it first. I'm sorry.
I didn't realize. I thought it was like...
No, you gotta be quick on the draw.
Okay.
Okay, 1-0. Blackie is the preferred guitar of which modern blues rock legend?
B.B. King?
No. Want to take a stab?
Bo Diddley?
No. You want to keep going? You want me to? I'll give you multiple choice, and we'll see who gets it first. Clapton, Hendrix, or B.B. King?
You said B.B. King, didn't you?
I said B.B.
Well, then you already know it's a Clapton's correct. She gets it because she.
Damn it.
You can say that.
I can say damn it.
Who claimed to have sold his soul to the devil at the crossroads?
What?
Oh,
Charlie Daniels.
No, shut. I knew you were going to say that. Robert Johnson.
Robert Johnson, 2-1.
Thank you.
2.5 maybe. I'll give you a half for that one. After the guitar, which instrument is most identified with the blues?
Gosh, piano?
No, everyone says piano. Everyone's been guessing piano.
Oh.
For the tie.
Saxophone?
No. It's a little tiny one.
Oh, harmonica.
Harmonica. Another half, so you're up to 1. There we go. All right, last question. Can you name this blues legend's nickname? His real name is McKinley Morganfield. What is his blues name?
B.B. King.
No.
B.B. King's got to be in there somewhere. Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters. That's a tie. I think it's now a tie. Now it's 2-2. Although I've helped you a little bit here. You've had enough. She's had enough. She wants to talk about Emelina. That's fine. That was actually the last one anyway. So you win the prize.
That was a fun game.
That's a very. It's a good mom way of saying go home. But is this the first show with the chicks in a while? Am I right about this? Is it like 3 years since the last one?
No,
Or no?
we get together at
summer
least
we did
once a year.
one. We've done some benefits. All the fires in Texas.
Right.
The Bastrop. We did the fire relief concert at the Irwin Center, and so we get together for good causes and for short tours. But Natalie has a record that just came out, and our record is coming out as the Courtyard Hounds. So we're actually so busy with those projects and having so much fun with those projects. We just don't have time to be Dixie chicks very often.
Right. But you got a full Canada tour. We love this.
I know. Everyone
it's going
in the
across the country.
All our fans in the States are kind of peeved at us right now because we've come up here and done these dates. But they just present themselves, and our management, when they put something to us, if it makes sense, we'll do it. If we're too busy doing something else, then we don't. So it's just, there's no rhyme or reason necessarily.
So how does the set list work? If this is a Dixie Chick show, do you play your songs? Does she play her songs, or is it all Chicks tunes?
Honestly, there's so many songs we want to play from our records that we don't have enough time. We're on a strict curfew here at Blues Fest, so we actually had to cut about 6 songs from our set. We are doing a White Stripes cover to change it up and do something different. Other than that, we're playing kind of the hits.
The hits. We like that. So, Emelita, what can we expect? I know it's a very vague question, but it's coming out in like a week and a half. 16th, July 16th.
July 16th, yes. Amelita is, sophomore albums are tricky sometimes because you are trying, at least for us, solidify the sound of the band. Who are we? The first album is kind of that toe in the water, and then this album, we really wanted to keep all the things that we loved about it and move on from the things that we didn't feel like were our strengths. So we just wrote a ton together, a lot more together on this album. And so I think it's a little bit more upbeat. It's a little bit more hopeful. I'm not going through divorce on this one. Martie was, but
I'm still hopeful.
she's still hopeful.
It's a good outlook. I like that.
Nothing can bring me down.
So it's just a little bit more fun, upbeat record.
When you say sophomore record, it makes me think like you guys had this huge success as Dixie Chicks and then start over. Did it feel like starting over? You know, like, is it a rebirth of sorts as this new band? Because the fans will still kind of be a little bit of crossover.
Right.
I felt like it was just going into unknown territory, you know, almost like we knew what we had with the Dixie Chicks, and that was great. But just to, you know, and when you reach that age, just 40 or something, where you just want to push yourself and go, you know what, I've never, you know, skydived or climbed a mountain or whatever. You know, Emily had never sung lead, and I was probably her biggest fan, pushing her and going, I really think you need to sing these songs, because on the first record she had written them and they were really personal. And I think your fans, they have a hard time when you change things up a lot like this at first, but then I don't know, you just have to do it for yourself and for your creativity to keep it going. Sometimes you get a little stagnant, and I think we were in a way, and we wanted to kind of go into uncharted territory.
And it sounds like you did again with this record a little bit. It's more
Yeah.
upbeat kind of thing.
I mean, I think we brought along with us all the things we learned along the way, so it's not really starting over, because you have this amazing Rolodex of people that you can call, and I don't know, is Rolodex like so antiquated these days, you know?
Some sort of phone
showing
program
my
app of sorts.
Yeah, some app with everybody's name in it. But you know, I think, but at the same time, you know, your budget's back to square one, and you have to say, okay, we can go out and we can do this, but we can't do that, and you know, you have to just basically start over as a business, which is difficult sometimes.
Right. I know you're busy, so we do something called 5 questions. 5 quick questions, 1-word answers. I don't know if you like my games, but we do that. But we.
She's going back to like the pressure.
I don't like
of
the
school
pressure.
when people
Don't
do
ask
that.
me my times tables.
No, God, no, I wouldn't be good at those either. Everyone I've ever interviewed gets these 5 questions. Road or studio?
Road.
Road.
Lennon or McCartney?
McCartney.
Lennon.
When you hear a song, what usually hits you first? Lyrics, melody, or rhythm?
Melody.
Melody, probably.
Song you've written you're most proud of?
Oh, that's a hard one.
I know.
God.
I kind of want to change that one up. People are having difficulty with it. So you
Probably it's one of the. It's
Oh,
usually
wait.
one of the newer ones. Amelita is, I feel like, is really well written song.
okay,
I'd have to say Amelita, too.
cool. 'Cause I'm gonna try a guinea pig one out, because this is gonna be my switch up. Instead of song you've written you're most proud of, is if someone's new to Courtyard Hounds, what song do they start with?
Sunshine.
Sunshine. In 1 word, Courtyard Hounds.
Sister Love.
It's 2 words, and that's gross.
I was not even going there, and that's where you went. Oh my.
I'm sorry. When we're on the road, or
We've been rehearsing for 3 days
I
in
know,
a
we're a
dark
little
hall.
bit punchy.
Do you have an answer? Or are you gonna go with Sister Love as well?
Oh. That's I don't know. I don't know. She threw me off.
I thought it was a really sweet answer, and you went in a very different direction.
Oh, I know. I thought it was like, because I think that's the most surprising, fun thing about this band is we've always been sidemen with somebody else in the middle from the beginning, and now it's kind of getting to know each other in a way. It's cool. We have another sister too, and she's very jealous of all the time we get to spend together, because we write songs together, we work together.
Our kids
You know.
get to play together all the time, but it's fun. So.
Thanks, ladies.
Sister Love. That's a good title for the next record.
I think. Well, not with the mind this one has. She's gonna be giggling every time she signs a CD or something.
What were some of the band names that popped up when you were plugging in the like sisters?
We couldn't
female.
come up with a band name, and so there are these websites that you can
Like
get
a
in.
Wu-Tang name generator. These kind
Right,
of things.
right.
Yes, and you can just put in a few adjectives, and it will generate this. And I don't remember what I put in, but it came up with Sexy Jamboree.
Oh, that's good too.
So we could have been Sexy Jamboree.
Was it the porn name generator? What were you on?
Oh, no.
Sexy Jamboree.
I know.
See that you put female in, and that's what they come back with.
Oh.
You know, so it's not like we were describing ourselves.
Yeah. It's a fun game.
This went to places I didn't expect it to, but I'm really happy we went there.
I'm sorry, we're punchy.
No, I'm in a great mood. Thank you.